Hi there, welcome to another educational video document in my Web3 expedition. This is a second video on Senpi, a very exciting tool, the most sophisticated tool that there is out there that is an AI agent for trading. No other tool is as sophisticated as this, and it's as exciting as can be. Just highlighting it. Again, I've deposited on it to test it, but my setup hasn't kicked in yet. So there's no like result. This is not a results oriented video just yet. It's just the second video. So it's overview in nature just to showcase the ability of Senpai once again. But in this particular video, I'm going to be looking for stats relating to a certain user on base and then deciding whether to copy trade that user. Now, this functions on base. Now, if we go to strategies, you'll see how sophisticated it is in terms of the types of strategies you can pull off. For example, my strategies that are open is buy $25 worth of tokens. Now, any token, when Cardillion, a certain user, buys a token with a purchase amount of minimum $1,000 on base, sell 50% of it where profit reaches 30%, and also sell if profit drops by 10%. So that's a stop loss there. You cannot find an AI agent anywhere that can do this. So this strategy is on, and I'm using multiple strategies. So there's something called groups on Senpai with people trading as a group. And that may be more protection for you because instead of relying on the trades of one person, you can join a group and then put up parameters such that if five people in that group purchase the same token at certain intervals with a specific amount, then you can, read that as volume entering to the token and then set up parameters surrounding that. So that's why I have this. Now, both have not kicked in yet because of course, this parameter is a bit stringent. If you are more flexible, then it will kick in. But you will see that they are on, meaning that this works autonomously. The agent is listening to the chain. So you can see pause here to see where my parameters are met, and it will implement as powerful as can be. But now let's see what we can do if I was to target specific users. So I'm going back to the chat. Now, interestingly, it also put templates for you, protective templates that you can tweak. For example, this one, if any two people in copy trade buy greater than $2,000 of a token within 10 minutes of each other, buy me $100 of it. Very interesting. But there's a popular user on Base. On Base. Um, Just a moment. I don't want to really start a new chat. So let's go to old chat just so that it's good with context. Now, there are other things you can do here, to modify your agent to make it more powerful. This agent can also cast for you on Farcaster, amongst other things. So you can do that here. You can give it skills, more skills so that it's proficient with specific stuff. You see, social alpha, it's able to obtain sentiments about a token out of X and Farcaster, etc. Powerful stuff. But let's leave this aside and let's go back here. So now I told it in the last video to give me, top traders and look at how proficient it was. It puts it in a table manner. Now, generally, you would pay for this information, to get wallets with good win rates, good PNL, you would pay for this information. Most of these features are gated on other tools. Here it's available, but for the most part, here shown are groups because I talked of groups, 10 groups for me to copy trade. So you see the frequency of transaction is the cumulative of group participants. Uh, ROI from this group is 32% with a 90% win rate. Now, if you go for users perform better. So one of the user I'm copying has like 40 trades only. I like those types with like 100%. win rate, very good P&L. But there's a user on Base. It's popular on X, also popular on Farcaster. I want to see if Senpai knows this user because remember this is on Base. So let's see. Do you know Jesse Base and is he a proficient trader? What's his P&L? I did see that user. It was maybe, let me see if I can find like this the the spelling. Uh, did I get his name right? I think his name is Jesse. Let me see if I can see him. Top traders. Oh, just a moment. Uh, let's see. Let me go to Forecaster. Uh, okay, so let's see. Let's try Jesse Polak. Oh, wow. However, I don't have specific information about or his trading proficiency. If you have more details or a specific group or trader ID, I may be able to assist you further. Wow. Let's see here. Auto buy, limit sell, market cap, discover top groups, trending tokens, dust to ETH group create. Wow. It would have been nice to create my own group. My trades, my senpai, portfolio preview, dust, research tokens, social alpha. Let's see this. Okay, so these are what our better shop and talking about today on socials. Okay, wow, that's interesting stuff there. Like they know the base, it knows the base users, so it's tuning into Farcaster. Oh, so Jason, okay, Jason covers Senpai. He highlighted impressive percentages and success stories using AI. This is a big user on Farcaster. Dan Romero as well. Engage commentary on interoperability. So his focus is more on Polak. Let's see. Discuss economics. So Polak doesn't seem like a trader. So let's see. So you see, it's also good with deep research. I don't have specific. So it looks like it's it can only copy trade existing groups or individuals shown on Senpai. Okay, so you would need to actually study And studying refers to what we saw earlier, going to look at top traders. You can also use AI suggest. If you use AI suggest, it will suggest people. So suggest the top 10 groups for me to copy trade, prioritizing high ROI and low scam rates. So that's something to look out for, zero scam rates and all that. So it's picking them up. So let's say I picked this. So if any two people in this buy 500, now you can adjust these parameters. Uh, so I wouldn't set this up already. I wouldn't set this up. I already have two set up. But this video is an overview video. You now know what's possible with Senpi. Very powerful tool, exciting to feature it. Check it out. You can also use my invite, which will be in the description. You never know these tools, they may end up with a token or an airdrop. You never know as well. So that's where your early usage of it and all that will come in handy. So in the next video, I'm hoping to have stats. So basically, I'm going to make my parameters lenient just to gather stats, see if it actually works autonomously. Then in the next video, I'll have results, bringing us to the end of this video. Now, in the description, there are a bunch of other tools that will be featured there that you can check out. Check them out. But don't forget to go to airdropc.com and subscribe to airdrop reminders by submitting your email here. I'm working on 100 solid airdrop prospects. Each will have its own publication tutorial coming soonest to subscribers. Also, contact me using this contact form, this Telegram, and this Twitter. Stay awesome, take action.